If someone offered you $60 an hour to sit hundreds of feet in the air, controlling containers that weigh tens of tons, would you take the job? Most people's first reaction is, isn't it just sitting there moving a joystick? The machine does the work. You collect the paycheck. It sounds easy enough. But the reality is far more complicated. At a port, this job has a formal title, container crane operator. They don't run ordinary cranes. They operate the massive ship-to-shore cranes that connect cargo ships, docks, and trucks, the backbone of the entire port. A single container usually weighs 20 to 40 tons, and when it's lowered, the placement error often has to stay within just a few inches. On paper, the steps look simple. Line it up, lower it, lock the container, lift, move sideways, and set it down again. The hard part is that nothing is ever still. The ship is gently rolling, the wind keeps shifting, and the spreader and container swing like a pendulum. Operators have to predict all of that in advance and correct it before the motion gets worse. In this line of work, experience is everything. Veteran operators can tell the tension in the cables just by listening to the sound. They can judge wind, swing, and momentum, and predict where the container will land seconds ahead of time. That's why the pay is high, and so is the barrier to entry. One small mistake can mean hundreds of thousands of dollars in damage, or bring an entire ship's loading schedule to a crawl. Ports would rather work slower than hand that kind of risk to someone without enough experience. So now it's your turn to think about it. Is $60 an hour really worth it?